Welcome back. You're watching Newsx. I'm Pratap Singh. Delhi is gearing up for a fierce electoral battle. All the three parties, Aam Aadmi Party, BJP and Congress, have intensified their campaigns and their rhetoric as Delhi sees one of its toughest political battles. For the past 10 years, the Aam Aadmi Party led by Arvind Kejriwal has been in power. The BJP, which has been out of power in Delhi since 1998, is making a strong push to regain power in the national capital. While the Congress, led by Rahul Gandhi, is also fighting hard to reclaim its lost ground. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, meanwhile, has assured people of Delhi today that no slum will be demolished if the BJP comes to power in the national capital. This comes in response to claims by AAP National Convener Arvind Kejriwal, who alleged that the BJP would target slum areas if elected. Remember, Delhi polls will be held in a single phase on the 5th of February, with the counting of votes scheduled for the 8th of February. Joining us live now, Bhaskar Ghosh, BJP leader, Nigat Abbas, Congress spokesperson, is also joining us now live. Dr. Nimmi Rastogi, Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson, is live with us. Manasvi Thapar, political analyst, also joins the debate. Let me get started with you first, Bhaskar Ghosh. The Prime Minister, of course, was once again in the campaign arena today for your party. What is going to be the impact of your biggest star campaigner in the battle for Delhi? And what do you believe is now going to be the single largest issue? Is it going to be the Yamuna, over which we've seen multiple jibes exchanged between particularly the Haryana CM and the Delhi CM? Is it going to be the reverie culture? Because you've also promised several reveries in your manifesto. Is it going to be the slum battle, with the Prime Minister now assuring slum dwellers that their bastis will not be demolished, unlike what AAP claims? Or is it going to be something else?
Look, I was observing the Prime Minister's today, the Jan Sabhas, and if I sum up the entire speech of Honorable Prime Minister, then I will say that he has proven that how Aam Aadmi Party, AAP, is a AFTA for Delhi. How they have dismantled Delhi, which was built up over the years, and how they have promised that Delhi will be the Switzerland, and then Delhi is becoming no man's land. The slums of Delhi is the worst possible example. Slum existing in the capital of a country of huge, the largest democracy of the world. The roads are totally dismantled. I am a Delhiite. I stay in Delhi. So I know, and I stay in Delhi in a very posh localities. I see the roads are worse than the village. Now comes the Yamuna. Yamuna, the thing that Aam Aadmi Party's Kejriwal is showing, the same way he's showing that his Sheesh Mahal is nothing but just an incident of robust hypocrisy. The total hypocrisy of Kejriwal exposed in Yamuna, that how much money he has spent in his budget for Yamuna and what has been done to Yamuna. And at the end of the day, he has to take the camouflage of the logic that because of Haryana, the Yamuna is getting poisoned. As the way he say that pollution of Delhi is increasing because of stable burning in Haryana. Initially, when he was not in Punjab, he used to include Punjab into it. So he is a total, I think it is an epitaph of the falsification, epitaph of lying and prevarications, and trying to dissuade the people of Delhi from the real fact that the basic necessity of life have been totally denied in last 10 years of Delhi regime of Kejriwal, and blended with highest level of corruption, highest level of manipulation, highest level of inefficiencies. So altogether today, Prime Minister Modi ji has shown the Delhi public that what you want. Today, whatever we are promising is not a reverie. Suppose we are promising that Ayushman Bharat 10 lakhs to be promised. This is not a new scheme.
Okay.
Ayushman Bharat is there for
Okay, let's get in Dr. Nimmi Rastogi to respond to you. Dr. Nimmi Rastogi, you're hearing out, of course, the BJP representative. They believe that the Prime Minister's, electoral impact is going to be immense. He is their star campaigner, as we've seen in other states as well. Carpet bombing happening, of course, by the BJP. All parties, of course, who are giving it their best. But the BJP, with, putting in all their national leaders, various state chief ministers and other, national leaders in Delhi campaigning in different Vidhan Sabhas currently. What impact is that going to have, Dr. Nimmi Rastogi, according to you? Are you wary of that impact? And what do you make of what the Prime Minister today has said on the issue of slum dwellers in the national capital? Also, once again today likening your party to an Apda?
Uday, as the D-Day, we are inching towards the D-Day, the crescendo of AP's popularity and the possibility of a landslide victory of Aam Aadmi Party is getting higher and higher. And, you see on the ground, it is AAP everywhere, every inch of Delhi. It's Aam Aadmi Party that is campaigning, that's working hard. We are presenting our manifesto in a positive way. We have a proper blueprint for Aam Aadmi Party, all the schemes and all the saving of 25 to 35,000 rupees per household once AP comes to power. But when you hear BJP, they always have something negative to say. Right now, I was listening, they have exhausted themselves of the adjectives for Arvind Kejriwal. Epitaph of corruption. I mean, whichever way they say, it's all negative. It's all abusing Arvind Kejriwal. They have no vision, no plan, nothing. Just go attack Aam Aadmi Party and also copycat. Just work exactly the same way that Aam Aadmi Party is working, yet ridicule them, target them, taunt them, and then bring up the same policies that Aam Aadmi Party has been brave enough to not just bring but also implement. So I would rather leave it with a pinch of salt. Prime Minister is a respected international leader. I would rather expect him to say something substantive, something more meaningful rather than calling a national party Apada or something. It's repetitive, it's ineffective, it's not making any sense. As far as slum dwellers are concerned, yes, we have confirmed reports that once, if they come in power, they want to occupy the land for their capitalist friends. So it's not a rumor, it's actually the thing. We have the document to show that they don't want slum dwellers, they don't want to give them awas or whatever. It's just that they want to pass on the land to their capitalist friends.
Okay, let me get in Nigat Abbas of the Congress Party. Nigat Abbas, of course, welcome in your new avatar and wish you the best for this new innings of yours. What made you choose the Congress and not the AAP if you wanted to move away from the BJP and if you felt that they weren't the right party for you? That's my first question. Secondly, this carpet bombing by the BJP in Delhi, what impact is it going to have with their, tallest leaders from across the, country in the national capital? Also, interestingly, I was, we are seeing your, star leader as well, Rahul Gandhi, campaign extensively in the national capital, personally target Arvind Kejriwal, who till not long back was your party's ally in the Lok Sabha polls. I had a senior journalist on, on a special segment earlier with me today, and he predicted that Sandeep Dixit and Alka Lamba are winning. Now, I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but is your party hopeful, realistically, of that happening?
Absolutely, Uday. And I think I've answered enough and I've given concrete reasons enough as to why I chose the Congress party. And it is all over the news and on my social media.
No, but you could have chosen the AAP as well. You could have chosen the AAP as well because they are also against the BJP in Delhi.
There, yes, I will tell you about that as well. You'll get to know within my answers. So the one line answer that I'd like to give to the viewers that why I changed from BJP to Congress is because of the ideology. The ideology, what BJP has shifted from the development and to make the country a poisonous place to live in. That was the major reason that I shifted my ways from BJP and joined Congress. And why I did not join Aam Aadmi Party is because, right now also on your debate, we can see that Bharatiya Janata Party and Aam Aadmi Party are fighting like those chefs in a restaurant to serve the food and to cook food, wherein when we see that, the people of Delhi are not even served any kind of food from them, wherein when they have to serve, either they are serving one of them is serving the plate full of jumlas and the other one is serving the plate full of corruption and so many scams. So which is why I did not choose Aam Aadmi Party to go in. Okay. So now the reality when we come to Delhi and when we talk about Delhi, why I say that and why our leaders say that Congress is going to win and make a place is because what the kind of musical chairs these people are playing, be in the central government or be in the Delhi government, we always see that the development, the platter of development was delivered to them by Congress party and the Sheila Dikshit ji's government, which is why they are playing musical chairs right now. We clearly can see that they keep holding each other for everything which goes wrong in Delhi. As to, I want to ask the Bharatiya Janata Party spokesperson that what steps have you taken nationwide and from the central government to make Delhi a better place to live in, be it Yamuna, be it air pollution. They are not limited to Delhi's issue. They are a nationwide issue. And also Aam Aadmi Party, I mean, they've been on that 7,500 crore run of corruption with the Yamuna. We do not see anything better which has
Yes.
been done in last 11 years. So many things which have been happening, talking about the panic button, talking about the DTC corruption, talking about the panic button corruption, talking about the Jal board corruption.
But what about the
many things
slum
have happened.
dwellers? Since the Prime Minister today spoke about that, who has failed the slum dwellers of Delhi? Is it the BJP, the Congress, or the AAP?
Let's talk about the 2019 and 2020. Let's just go back and talk about that. They have been trying to give, they've been portraying that we'll be giving homes and we'll be giving flats to the people, slum dwellers and whatnot. Tell me how many people have just got the homes? Not even a single person from 2019 to 2020. And we are right now in 2025. So they are just fake promises. These people are just, twisting and making things. No real substance have come out. They're just trying to twist and make jalebis out of whatever they want to do. When we talk about the reality that what steps have been taken, be it the Delhi government or the central government, they have completely failed, miserably failed. And I really want to ask the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson as to who's the face right now of Chief Minister, because sometimes they say it's Arvind Kejriwal, sometimes they say it is Atishi Marlene. I really want to know who's working for what. I mean, just questioning each other.
Okay, I'll go back to Nimi Rastogi and Bhaskar Ghosh in a second. Manasmi Thapar, quickly bringing you in here. Where do things stand according to you, Manasmi Thapar? Who's in pole position right now? Is it close? Is it not? What's your take, Manasvi? Also, this debate over slum dwellers, weigh in on that. And how crucial is this vote bank going to be for all the players in the contest?
I think something what comes up in the mind of people is that this is a close and a confused election. So what happens here is Aam Aadmi Party in 2015-20 have garnered around 50% plus vote share, and Congress was reduced in 2020 around 4.3% of vote share. On the contrary, BJP has a very consolidated, strong vote base in Delhi, which from 2013 till 15-20 has been increasing by 3% every election. So that's very advantageous from the point of view of BJP, wherein the vote share is consolidated, the vote share is there. So the people who don't like BJP are around 60% in Delhi, which vote for in a consolidated vote share in the last 2020 election in the favor of Aam Aadmi Party 53% and Congress 4%. So that means that's around 60% of people in Delhi who don't vote in the favor of BJP. So now when the division happened in 2020 and 2015, it favored Aam Aadmi Party and reduced Congress to zero. So now Congress is coming back. There is a comeback of Congress. So is there going to be a new vote share added to Congress? No. So the vote share of Congress is going to come back to Congress. So how much vote share is going to come back to Congress? That is something which time will tell. So I feel that Congress is going to rise in terms of vote share. Congress is going to rise in terms of the number of seats they are going to win in this election. And having said that, so what is going to happen? The division of the vote share anti-BJP is going to be divided between Aam Aadmi Party and Congress. So that is disadvantageous for Aam Aadmi Party, and this will help BJP to, for the first time, get a considerable number, which they got in 2013. Again in 2025, if they come near the landmark mark of 36, they can form that government. But this particular scenario gives an advantage to the BJP. Why I'm saying that is because the anti-BJP vote bank is only 60%. And BJP in the last election of 2020 had around 38% of vote share. If BJP just retains that vote share, BJP is going to form a sarkar in Delhi for the first time, which they have failed. What Congress could not do in this particular election is the Congress had a very glorious past of Sheila Dikshit ji. Now in Delhi, people are saying the past glory needs to be come back. The past glory of Congress, which was provided by Sheila Dikshit ji's regime, have to be on the forefront. But somehow that narrative could not be created by Congress till date. Yes, Rahul Gandhi is campaigning through social media, also on ground, also people are working, but that momentum which should have been there a month back is not there. It is there, but not that lacks luster which Congress campaign should have got because of the misfortune created by Aam Aadmi Party.
Okay, let's
So
get in
this is the
responses now.
biggest
Nimi
battle
Rastogi,
of-
yeah, please respond. You've heard out what, of course, Nigat Abbas and now Manasvi have said your response. And I'll get, yes, I'm coming to Bhaskar Ghosh in a second.
What Nikhat said, so unquestionably, our face of CM remains Arvind Kejriwal, though we have very many able leaders, but right now it's Arvind Kejriwal, and there is no legal hassle in making him the CM because we have, our legal team has assured us that there is, it's only a matter of, decision and, filing for it. So there is no ambiguity, there is no confusion. And about, the Congress being in race, yes, of course. I mean, we wish them well. Opposition and healthy, fair and election is very, very good for the health of democracy. But Congress's campaign is weak. I don't see their leaders making enough impact. So people actually have implied that, giving a vote to Congress is like wasting their votes. So we are counting on those votes as well.
Right. Bhaskar Ghosh.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'm quite impressed with the way Mansi has given this explanation. I just make it put forward. First of all, let me combat the Congress spokesperson. Whatever Congress has done for last 10 years, people has understood what Congress has done. Nothing but promoting the corruptions in Delhi, which is actually the baton has been carried by Aam Aadmi Party led by Kejriwal. And today in 2025, what is the position? Let me explain that. First of all, in 2000, in the last Lok Sabha elections, the BJP has got a maximum share of 56.9% of the total vote, where the Aam Aadmi Party was 22.6%. And the last assembly, Aam Aadmi Party, BJP was 38.4, Aam Aadmi Party is 53.7. Now the question is, in the Lok Sabha, all the 7 seats have been owned by the BJP in 2024 Lok Sabha elections. So now it shows the same Modi ji on whom the entire 7 Lok Sabha constituency of the BJP has rendered their faith. They have trusted him, and they have given the responsibility of representing BJP in Lok Sabha and all 7 seats. Now, question of Vidhan Sabha. In the assembly, same Modi ji is coming, and the same Modi ji is giving the Sankalp Patra. And the first point of Sankalp Patra is BJP government will continue all the existing schemes and make them more effective. This is the tagline now today. Whatever schemes Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party is declaring, this is just a scheme. They are not implementing in an effective way. And what today Modi has the mumkin hai. Why? Because Modi ji has shown this one after another election, take it from Maharashtra to Haryana to Rajasthan to MP to Uttarakhand to, and the latest is Chandigarh mayor election. Entire population has rendered trust on Modi ji as well as in BJP. In spite of so-called, 3,500 kilometer Padayatra, this and that, they've ended up in Maharashtra, they're nowhere in Maharashtra, nowhere in Uttarakhand. Wherever they have moved, they have lost. So this is the credibility of Congress. Now that is why Congress is getting only 4.5%. As for the Aam Aadmi Party, it is a corruptions and corruptions. This is the template of Aam Aadmi Party, that there is no ministry left in Delhi where there is not a rampant corruption. Be it water, be it underground water, overground water.
But do you believe that if you had a CM face, that would have helped you?
And today,
she just weighed in on her CM face. Nimi Rastogi has just weighed in on her CM face. Do you believe if you had declared a CM face, would it have helped you further?
CM face. Kejriwal is not, as per the Supreme Court bail condition, Kejriwal is not allowed to operate from CM's office. He is not allowed to sign. He is not
Sir,
allowed
that
to
is
officiate.
wishful thinking.
Who is going to be the CM? This is no CM. This is a ghost of CM because he is
Check
restricted
with
to
your legal
operate the office.
advisors, sir.
Yes, he has been bailed
Uday,
on a
can I please
certain
comment on that?
conditional bail. He cannot just tomorrow, if you project him as a
Yes,
CM,
Niket Abbas, go
he
ahead.
cannot operate like a CM.
Thank
That's
you.
my point.
Uday, okay. Thank you. Uday, the way Delhi has been created a global city, the national capital has been created a global city, that was only because of Congress party, because of the Congress's policies of the infrastructure, education, health system, flyovers. What is Delhi today is only because of the Sheila Dikshit ji's government. Anyhow, I would like to raise few questions from the BJP
Asian Games
spokesperson.
corruption.
Isn't it true? I did not speak over Mr. Ghosh, so Mr. Ghosh, I'd like you to be, calm and composed and answer my questions. Aren't you aware that MLAs of Bharatiya Janata parties were caught on camera taking the bribes? That is the corruption that what you guys, intend to do. Now, I want to ask, because he was talking about Yamuna and obviously Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson very smartly skipped the question that what Bharatiya Janata Party nationwide has done and the steps have been taken to clean the Yamuna. It is not only a state issue, it is a nationwide issue. We see, Yamuna has a lot of area in Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. And one more question I'd like to raise is that what about the full statehood? Bharatiya Janata Party has been, honking on that we want full statehood. We want full statehood. Why is that you're not even talking about that? And just to let you know, in the central government is run by Modi government, and allow me for 10 seconds. And in Delhi we have Aam Aadmi Party's government. The crime against women in this party's, representation, the crime against women has certainly increased, which is a cause to worry, and which is why we keep asking that what you guys have done. Now, allow me for 10 more seconds.
The Aam Aadmi Party, of course, will turn around and say that law and order is the centre's domain, and of course, the war of words will continue. But I'm going to have to pause this war of words for now. We will, of course, continue our coverage on Delhi. This coming week, of course, is a big week for Delhi with the voting on the 5th of February and results on the 8th of February. But my thanks to all of our guests for joining us.